Hey, Michelle. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good. It's a miserable day out there.
I didn't notice on the way from upstairs to downstairs.
Good.
It's funny, now that I'm coming down here to work out, the cats are down here each morning to greet me.
Uh-huh. It's just wet, yeah. Oh, take it off.
Yeah.
Oh. I do have 2 dumbbells today, one for something shoulders that you can lift, and the other one we'll be using for back and chest.
Okay. We'll give it 2 more minutes. I'm sure Carla will show up. Okay. Do we need to sit on a bench?
No, you can, but I just pulled it out because I'll be needing it not until like the 3rd exercise. I mean the 3rd movement or muscle group. But if you have a bench,
Cat, you better not be doing anything wrong.
are the girls going to school, or are their schools online?
They're online for now. They're supposed to go back like next week, but I think nobody's going back, so.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. When did school ever become optional to go?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Carla.
Morning.
I got a couple of dumbbell sets I'm using today. Oh, good. Mm-hmm. You could probably, is that long enough to lay down on? Like to do your chest presses and flies on? Well, there you go. Look.
It's
Awesome.
a piano bench.
Uh-huh. Good. Looks like it works. Did you ever get your bench built together, Carla?
Of course not.
No.
I,
Give it to me.
I'll
I'll take care of it for you. I'll put it together.
okay.
Is your camera working?
It is. I'm just still getting my shoes and stuff on because
Okay, okay,
the rain put me back to sleep. So I'm coming.
okay. Yeah.
So don't wait for me. I'm watching. I'm just putting stuff on.
Okay. Another minute won't matter. We're actually going to start with 3 shoulder exercises. We'll be going into 3 back exercises. Then we'll go into 3 chest exercises, and then 2 each triceps, biceps. At 2 rounds a piece. I was looking for some exercise videos that we've done in the past where I can put some clips together to show people what it kind of looks like. And that reminded me of some movements that we'll be doing today, which is the Y's and the W's in connection with the side laterals as well. That's a pretty killer combination. I could have said that we don't need shoes today. So I'm gonna grab my lighter weights, although my lighter weights are probably still a little heavy. We're gonna do some side laterals. That's what we're gonna start with. And I'm sitting down, but you could be standing up. That's no difference. Probably a little harder sitting down, but that's not why I'm sitting down. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna lift. So when I do sit down, I kind of almost slouch forward, which I normally don't recommend, especially when we're standing up. I like to stay nice and high, but as I'm lifting, that's where I go back to a better posture. So if you see me, he's hunching over, I'll go back straight as I get into the lift. It's usually because of the bench, no particular method or anything like that. I got 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Good. All right, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's do it again. 10 more seconds. I got 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right. I'm not going to use any weights for the Y's and W's. Just a reminder. So for the Y's, we're going down and then out into a Y. And as I bring it back here, I'm squeezing all my posterior muscles of the back. So here I'm really squeezing down. Squeeze, down, squeeze. And so I'm not, going into like I'm really, going forwards, backwards with it. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're going back, squeeze, down, squeeze, squeeze. So go forward, right? On that forward motion out of the shoulders. So that's the rotation that we want. We're going to get the W's after this, but for now we want that rotation right there out of the shoulder. Is it burning?
Yep.
Go wide, go wide. It's a Y. We'll do W's later. Y. And pause. We're going to do one more of those. All right, ready? And go. Let's do it again. So bring those hands, to rotate that hand, it just helps me make sure that your rotation is proper. So I don't want to go, we're going to do side laterals, or actually we did side laterals. I want to go a forward rotation, and that should put your hands forward, right? Your palms forward and down, right? Forward and down. I got 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to do those W's now. The W's were just this, right? That's all we're doing. And you just use your camera to, make sure we got those 90 degrees, keep those elbows high, and begin. So we're just taking it down here, here, and squeeze, right? When I bring it back, I'm squeezing all those muscles back there. After the second, third one, squeeze, it's hard. Ah, 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 ah. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and We'll do that one more time, and that'll be the last of our shoulder moves. We'll move on to back. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze, right? So squeeze, squeeze. Ah. Oh, man. I have to drop my arms every couple of repetitions. You guys are strong. Ah. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right. So we're going to do bend over rows. So I'm going to grab my heavier set of dumbbells. Let me move the bench out of the way. And so we want to try to get that back, straight with this screen. And we're going to keep the chest down. That's most important. So we don't want to round your back. Keep that back nice and flat. All right. Do you have heavier dumbbells, Michelle?
Yeah, 15. It's my next.
Yeah, I would
job.
go use them. You can use them. I know that. All right. The back is a strong muscle. We'll go in 3, 2. So we're going from here to a hip hinge, right? And begin. So I've got a slight bend in my leg. My butt is kicked back to relieve my lower back. And then I'm lifting, not with my hands. My hands are not picking up. I'm driving my elbows up. Driving my elbows up. That's the movement. The movement is not lifting the weights. That would be all in your arms if that's your focus. And lift with your back. And so in order to do that, that's where we emphasize the elbow. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Five more seconds. And pause. All right. I'm going to go back to sitting. If you can do this up against a wall, it might be interesting. It's not necessary. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this bench up against this wall, and I'm going to put my back up flat. So my entire back is touching. You could do this standing up. Doesn't have to be seated, but typically seated we can have a little bit of, I'm not going to use any weights for this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my elbows up against the wall. Now, all of a sudden my lower back comes off because I'm pushing my chest up. So that's okay. I'm not worried about that. And then all I'm going to do is try to keep my elbows against the wall as I go up and down. All right. Does that work, Michelle?
Yeah. Yes,
All right. Yeah, like I say, you don't have to be seated. In fact, standing might be better. Ready? And go. So we're going to try to keep those elbows against the wall. Down. So I'm squeezing in the down. And then I'm going to try to keep them up. And then down, squeeze. There's also a flexibility test. Like my elbows are hard to keep up there right now. And usually I've got pretty good flexibility in my shoulders. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right, we'll do that one more time. Got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hopefully I don't need sweat stains on Luz's wall here. Are you guys feeling it? Or is it easy? Is it easy?
feeling it. No.
Okay, good. Shouldn't be easy. Squeeze those muscles right in the bottom. Stretch them out. Squeeze them. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going into your, we're going into our third back exercise, and we're going to do an invisible seated row. So for this one, all we're doing is as if we were pulling something, squeezing the back muscles together, right? Stretch it out, squeeze the back muscle, right? So it's just an imaginary thing. We're trying to squeeze those back muscles as best we can. Stretch them out, squeeze them, stretch them. The better we can squeeze them when we want to squeeze them, the better we can exercise. All right, you ready? We'll go 3, 2, 1, and begin. So we're gonna squeeze, right? Squeeze them, release them. And you can hold it in order to squeeze all those muscles back there. You can hold it there for a few seconds, squeeze them all, stretch it, squeeze them all, stretch it. Because it goes all the way from your shoulder blades. Like if we're holding here, we can squeeze them from your shoulder blades all the way down to the top of your lower back. I can't go any lower than that. Maybe you can, but I have a hard time getting beyond the mid back. And pause. I'm gonna do that again. Maybe because they're already tense the whole time. As I'm pushing my chest up, my lower back is already tightening up. Ready? And begin. Let's do it again. I'm squeezing. And so if we were holding something, like say at the gym, we were doing a seated row at the gym, this is the movement that we would be doing. And those were the muscles that we would be working. Now those muscles don't know that we do not have anything in our hands. They just feel how they're being worked. You know, there's a brain response to lifting heavy that we can't get from emulation, but the general muscle work is all the same. And pause. All right. So we are moving from back to chest. So I'm gonna move my bench back out. You could do them floor. So we'll do floor presses for you, Carla. And we'll try those bench out. We'll see how it works for you, Michelle. I know it wasn't meant to, but it's probably got a heavy, you know, it can use some weight.
Yeah. Got a kitten that's got to go though.
Yeah, not a cushion, right? All right, we're gonna start with presses, regular presses, chest presses. If you're doing them on the floor there, Carla, you can do bridged presses. That's just gonna add a little bit of core into the mix. Otherwise, we'll start with chest presses on the bench. All right, we'll go 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and so we're going to press up, squeeze the chest, and then back down. So on the floor, your elbows would hit the floor. And then from the floor, we're just going to try to squeeze the chest muscles as best you can in the up, and then push those elbows, flex them through, and really try to contract the chest muscles at the top also. Breathing would be exhaling as you're lifting, inhale as you go back down. Squeeze the muscles, release. I got 3, 2, 1, and pause. We could do that again. We'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So squeeze. And down. All right, easy. Good. I've got 12, 11, 10 seconds. We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right, so we're going into dumbbell flies now. So we want to always start at the top, push at the top, and then from there we're going to open up and then bring it back up together. All right, you ready? Yeah, well, I would use a relatively lighter one at least. All right, you ready? We'll go 3. No, we're going to be laying down for it. I was just demonstrating it sitting, but we're going to be laying down for it. All right, you ready? We'll go 3, 2, 1, and begin. And so always start at the top and then open from the top. And you can put, there you go, perfect. Get a nice stretch in the chest, perfect. Good. I did, my new ad is in review with Facebook right now. The last one just went to 50 miles around Atlanta. This time I've got from Vero Beach all the way up to Raleigh in the Carolinas. And pause. All right, so I'm reaching like, I had a reach of about 10,000, 11,000. With this one, I'm going to be reaching about 8 million. So I just said, screw it. You know, I'm going to show it to everybody, see who bites. All right, we'll do it again. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. So hopefully something changes here soon, that we get more people on board. Looking good, 15 seconds. And we're gonna set up for this next one. So we'll finish off this round and then we'll go into a seated position again. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right. So what we'll do, I'm gonna take a water bottle. And so we want something a little bit thicker than a dumbbell. Dumbbell would be too skinny. A water bottle is probably thick enough. And we're gonna do this one where we press it together, and then with the tension, we're gonna go in and out like this, right? So we're gonna take it to your chest and then push it out. Like I said, I just have a water bottle. You could probably just put your hands together if you don't have anything, Carla. Just put your hands together and press. And I would do the back of your hands. Make sure that this part is, that's where the pressure is coming out of. We're gonna push it out, feel the chest, how those chest muscles are working. Bring it back in, push it out, bring it back in. I just happen to use this, but I could just do with nothing. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and begin. It's a carbonated water, so I hope the cap doesn't come off. Yeah. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right. All right, I can feel it. Pumped up. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. We'll do it again. Oh. 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 Ah. I got 12, 11, 10 seconds. I got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and awesome. All right, we are going into your arms now. So back is finished, chest is finished, shoulders are finished. So we'll start with arms, and we're going to go into our lying tricep extension. You could probably just do these seated, Carla, and we'll just want to basically keep those elbows tight together as we do, and then just lift. You can, if you're not feeling it, you could absolutely go to the bench or the floor for these. But what we want to make sure is that those elbows are close together, right? So that's going to that makes all the difference if you're laying down too, right? So if you're laying down and your elbows are flared out like that, you're not going to feel it as much. So you want to keep those elbows tight together. Usually that's going to make sure that you're using the right weight, because you can't go heavy on this if you're not doing it properly. All right, so you ready? We'll go 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we'll go up, stand down, up. Ah, ah, ah. I'm starting to feel it. Ah, 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 oh yeah. Ah, 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 20 seconds left. I'm going to go into a lying position. Squeeze. 7 seconds. I got 3, 2, 1, and pause. We'll do it again. We'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's do it again. Squeeze, right? So squeeze, keep those elbows nice and tight. Squeeze. Ah. Ah. 15 seconds. If you guys want to do an assessment, let me know. We got those forms that we fill out. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Those are in the group. If you look in the group, under documents, I think, or files, there's one for all the form links for an assessment. We'll go 3, 2, no, we did that one. We did that one twice. We are going into push-ups. We're going to do 2 sets of push-ups. This should be hard. We've already worked chest. We've already worked shoulders. The only thing left is triceps, and we just hit those triceps hard with that exercise. These are just standard push-ups, all the way down, all the way up. All right, we'll go 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Arm position looks good. Oh. 10 more seconds. Hopefully you're feeling it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause one more time. All right, 7 seconds. Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Whew. Oh, my triceps are screaming. 12, 11, 10 more seconds. Good. You got your hands really close together too, Michelle, so I know your triceps are feeling it.
Yep.
And pause. All right, so we only have biceps left. It is 6:31. You guys have another 3.5 minutes?
Yep.
All right, good. So let's do dumbbell curls. So we'll grab those dumbbells again. And then we're just going to do an alternate dumbbell curl. All right, you ready? If it's a very light dumbbell that you have, then I would go double. I'm using the 20s, so I don't know how long I could do a double. And so a double, we would want to keep the arms forward. So like that. I'm going to go single. So for single, I'm going to put them to my side and get that wrist curl this way. With light dumbbells, this would be the way to go. All right, you ready? And begin. So if I were to use, I don't know, the lightest I have is 15s. I could probably do it this way. And make sure you get into a full stretch in those biceps there, Michelle. It looks like they're not quite extended. So fully extended, so they should be stretched out down here. That's something we're looking for. I got 3, 2, 1, pause. All right, one more. All right, we'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's do it again. Yeah. Four, 3, 2, 1, and all right. Oh. All right, last one that I have is hammer curls. So hammer curls, we want those elbows to be back far. So this would be standard. Want them back. So this is as high as I could take it. I can't go any higher without those elbows going forward. So this is the movement right here with the dumbbell. Yeah, all right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So this is my peak contraction. Release. Squeeze right there. Squeeze, good. Squeeze. All right, this is the last exercise. Squeeze. Good, much different than doing it this way where you come all the way to the top. And this is like a rest point, right? So we spend too much time up here. There's no rest point here. That's peak contraction. This is release. And release is just going into a peak contraction again. And pause. We're gonna do that one more time. All right, we'll go 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze. 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 Good. Squeeze. 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 Oh. We can get into a habit of using momentum too, right? Momentum. But if you were to use momentum to get like a last few repetitions in, we wouldn't want your elbows to go forward because that'll change your whole posture. And so we would still want to get that momentum while the elbows are back. 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. Hopefully you felt like that was an upper body workout.
Yep.
I did. Well, stay healthy out there. I noticed yesterday with nauseous and headache. I had a headache all day. I usually take 2 Tylenol in the morning, 2 Tylenol in the evening to get this neck pain. But I needed several more yesterday, and then the nauseous feeling. Today I can feel stuff dripping down my throat. And I ordered some vitamins. I mean, they are so high in potency that my urine looks neon, right?
Wow.
So, but I know that I'm doing more than, getting my minimum requirement. It's just going to overpower whatever is going on right now. So you guys stay healthy too. And especially if you feel that you need it, those vitamins are really important, because I felt like I wasn't recovering quickly either. Like my body was just sore. And so those are like signs for me that something's off.
Yeah.
So you guys have, today is Thursday, right? So tomorrow we still have a day, but you're not gonna be able to make it tomorrow morning, Carla?
I don't think so. I'll try.
Okay, if you can.
Yeah.
Good. All right, you guys have a great day then.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.